Hello YouTube and welcome to my YouTube channel Custom Viking. It has been a while, guys. I know it's been a long time. It's been 8 months since I have put some knife videos up, and first and foremost I will say a big thanks to all my subscribers to hang on, because I have been so slushy to make some videos up. But I'm started again, guys. I have some new knives I have bought in the first of this year. I have not made a review on yet. And as if you have followed my channel, you can see I have made a sneak peek on. I will try to show you that knife first, guys. Here in my backpack. This is not the knife today. There's a review on, but I will just show you here quick, guys. You can see I call this one the Hiking Warrior. It is designed by me. And the maker is Shane from Shade, Indonesia. And you can see the knife here, guys. Look at it. It's a very, very awesome, beautiful, badass looking knife. And you can say this is not just a performance knife. This is also made to, what can I say, to look beautiful. But this is really workhorse, guys. I have used it a lot, and there will be a review on that. And it's a beautiful sheet in leather here, made from Shade, Indonesia. I have a little bit more stuff coming from Shade, Indonesia also. I am now on the drawing board, and I will send this to him soon, and he can make some knife for me, guys. Yes, but today here, guys, my backpack I use for some micro adventures, or you can say I use it for one day hike trip, and sometimes I can attach my what do you call it, tent to it, and I can sleep outside. But normally I use for more than one day hiking, I use a bigger backpack. But in this backpack here, this is a review, guys, today. This Geber doubledown there, and it's come with some pretty good attachment, so you can mold it up to your backpack and almost put it where you want. And it's a good camouflage also. So yes, let's take it up, guys. I had to have this knife here because it is so weird looking, and I think it's really awesome, and you can use it for some different things. Already at the first here, guys, you can see there are enormous glass breaker there. You can take it and you can really hit something with it. And the blade is 420 stainless steel, and it has hold up for now, guys. But of course I will give it a good test today. The handle is I think it is aluminum handle, and they are pretty okay to hold on. And you have this looking open mechanism here in the end. You push the knife down and you can open it up, and it's locked still, guys. You cannot open the knife yet, but here you have some push buttons on the both sides, and if you push it you can open it up. And if you don't hold them in, they will lock here, guys. So when you what can I say, put the knife away again, you will not cut your fingers. You have to push the buttons, and you can go all the way up. And you can see in the end there, you have to squeeze this together. Have to put this in, and you have a good hold on it there. And you can see now how the knife is looking. It is a 7-inch blade. And the weight on this bad boy here is around 520 grams, I think 515 grams, something like that. Yes. The only issue I have with this knife so far, I've really tried to use it sometimes, and I think I will immediately feel some shock in the hand, but I don't. It's not so bad. But when you really hit with it, this locking mechanism can go loose. So it can do like this, but yeah, that's okay, guys. I think that is they really you have to really push it. This is really awesome knife. So yeah, let's take a closer look on and see what this can do, and I can try to fold it down. You have to push this button here, you cannot open it. So if you hold them in, you can go here, and now it lock again, so you won't cut your fingers, and you can go all the way down. And of course, if you open it quick, you just hold the buttons in and you do like this. So yeah, let's go on. I have no gloves on, guys, because I will try to feel and also you can get the feeling of the handle, how it is without gloves. So first I will do some hard throws down, and I hold it here, and I feel a little bit shock in the hand, and also because you can see the texture here is pretty aggressive. So you feel a little bit, but that's not too much. So let's do some hard throws. And you can see, guys, the knife wobbles a lot, and that's because it's only, I think it's 3 millimeters thick only. So that's why it's more like, you know, a machete style. And the locking mechanism hold up pretty okay. So I will take a glove on just in one hand to hold the wood, guys. Take this one here. And see how it chops. And there's no problem to chop something like that, and that's why you can say it's only 500 grams, but it got a good length to it. So when you hold out here, you can really get some good swing to it. So that's awesome. And you have to make some small chops here. But also do that with ease. And if you go long enough, you can make some. And you can, of course, there's no choil on that knife, and that's awesome. I hate choils, but you can choke up on it easy. You can put your hand there and you can make some fine work also. No problem. And sometimes, guys, I know this knife here has have some awesome mechanism on it, so you can close it or something, but sometimes I just love a normal blade. You have a little bit belly there and a recurve there, and just a normal tip. Nothing fancy to it, just a blade, guys, straight out, and that's awesome. So you can see there, no problem. And also here you can see there are some jimping there. You can when you want to baton with it, you can hit there. So let's try that. Let's see if I can find something to baton. Not too much here, but let's try this one here. This is not an easy one, but just to see how the knife is doing. So let's try it. And it's very easy to baton with because it is so long. So when I hold it here, I have a good hold to it. Okay, That's impressive, guys. I have not thought that I could return through this. Look at this, guys. That is pretty awesome. And nothing, the handle is not coming loose yet. Let's try to do something like that. And the locking mechanism is still holding on. That's awesome. Let's try this again, guys. It's really good to baton with. That's cool, guys. Let's chop something like this. You really have some power in this knife here. Yeah. Of course, again, when I had something, normally I will never lay a wood like that and go like this. I will stand it up and go like this. But if we do this in this hardwood here, that's impressive, guys. I feel just a little amount of shocks in my hand, but that's nothing. That's pretty awesome. I really like it. I have used it for some months ago and I don't remember it being so good. That's awesome. And you can see here, guys, as I told you before, it is only 3 millimeters thick, so you don't have the most badass prey bar in the world, but we will of course try to do a light prey barring, guys, to see if you can do some small prey barring, and you can. I must say, this Geber knife here, that really can nail the heat treatment. That's awesome. It's really good heat treatment on this blade here. As I have mentioned before in many of my videos, guys, you can have the toughest steel in the world, and the best steel in the world, but if you don't know how to heat treat, it's nothing worth it. So this here, guys, that's really badass. I must say, there's nothing in it. See here, that's really cool. Still straight, with no bending or twisting or anything, and there are nothing yet loose in the knife. And I can try to close it and see the mechanism is still working. And you have a lock there, and you have to push it again and close it. There's nothing. It still go pretty awesome. If there are something this knife is not made for, it's for throwing, and that's because everything that has to fold is very hard to throw it. But let's see how it reacts when you throw it, if it opens or the mechanism here is gone bad or what else. So this is not the easiest knife to throw because it has a hook here. So but I will try it and see how it goes. See even if I can. Yes, see there, guys, the full throw, and as you see, it goes very deep. Let's try one more time and see how it goes. Yes, I'll take you guys over there and see for yourself. It goes pretty deep, and there are nothing loose yet in this handle here, and that's awesome. If there are a place where a knife like this will shine. This is more like, what can you say, a machete type work, because it is light and it's narrow, and you have a good length to it. So of course, if you have to build a shield or something and use it for this here, this is where this knife here will shine, because this is very easy and nimble to use, and you can skeletonize a tree log like this very easy and simple. It's chopped really well, guys. Look at this. It's just one blow, and this is it's a good inch. Go right through it. So it slices very good. And also, if you have a thicker one here, just take your time. And you're through. That's an awesome work tool, guys. No doubt about it. Yes, now I have throw it and chop with it and do some different tasks with it, and it still hold up. No worries, guys. As you can see here at the end, I hope you can get some focus. Yes, you can see you can hammer with this end here, and you can also use it to hammer on, but you will hammer directly on the button to close it. So I will test it to see if it will jump all the place around when I give it some small amount of hit. So let's try it. Let's try first to do it like this down here and see. No, still holds up. Still holds up. You get a little bit out of, but that's because I squeeze the handle. When I maybe if I hold it up here, nothing. Still hold up, and you can see. Don't know if you can see it. The marks there. I really hammered good in. And let's try the other way to hammer in like this. Normally, if you see my other videos, guys, I have hammered in this in a stump and stand on the knife. But in emergency, I maybe could do it on this knife here, but because the blade is so thin, I will not do it because I am almost 100% sure I can bend the knife, or it will just flex so much. So I will not do that. But I will show you. Just check out if you can see the end there. Yes, you can. Try to hammer it in and see. Will again give it a good blows, and I was curious about if this will come loose, and there's nothing. It still hold on, and you can see here, guys, the flakiness on this knife here is of course much because it is so thin. But maybe I could stand here if I really had to go up in something. I could hammer in and stand there quickly to get up without ruining the blade, but you cannot stand out here. So yes, it's really. And let's check the tip. No, there's nothing. So that's really I must say. I really thought when I hammer this in, this here, guys, you can see the way it opened, it will come loose, but this does not come loose. But as I mentioned in the start in the video, I have tried one time when I really chop down hard. It come off one time, but that's nothing. You just squeeze it and put it back together again. So really have some force to it. That's awesome. And you can still make this nice job here. Yeah. That was a little bit testing of this Geber double down here. This is a really awesome. Of course it is a knife and a machete and a tool, but somehow I like to call it a tool. This here, guys, will always be in my backpack because it has so many purposes I can use it for. And you can also hold it like this and hit something with it there if you have to open a coconut or something. But I will use this here, guys. There are something you have to be aware of. You can see now I have used it a lot, and there are some moisture here. You have to clean this up because this is, of course, bearings here. So if you don't take care of this, you will have a bad, what can you say, open and lock it down. So you have to be aware, but you can easily take it out for a week or something, and when you come home, just clean it up, and that's be no problem. It don't have a 90-degree spine, so you cannot use it for a fire steel like this. You can, of course, use the blade, but you can, I can try to close it here, guys. And you have now the lock here, and you just put it together and do it like this. You have this here, the one I hammer on, and you can see there's some little roughness there, and maybe you can use it for an I think it's much easier if you open it and do it like this. You have the more raw here, so I think here you can see you can use it as a fire steel there. So that's something that, yeah, it make. I never use my knife for a fire steel. I have something tool I use it for that. But you can use it, and you can use it with good in the ends there, and also you have a good, what can I say, hold to it when you use it. So that's pretty awesome. All in all, guys, very awesome tool to have in your backpack. This is not my, this will never be my, what can you say, primary knife I take with me, because I like to have a different knife with me. But this is an awesome tool to have with as a secondary, and also used in the camp. And I have used this knife a lot, and I will use it in the future because I think it's so awesome, and it is light also to have in your backpack, and when you can fold it like this. To see here, guys, I have some moisture in it, and I don't know why, but mine is a little bit tricky to close like this. Yes, when you have it like this, it don't feel, it not take off a lot of space, and you don't always have to use it like this. Example for now, if I have to go around like here, I have my pocket down here, and I can just, I don't know if you can see it, try to loosen it up, guys, like this. You can see I just put it here in my pocket, and I always have it with me, so I don't have to be worried about if I cut myself or anything like that. So yes, that's awesome. Let's try to get you up again, guys, and see. Okay, that was a little bit testing on this Geber double down, and it really got a thumbs up for me. I think it is an awesome tool and funny tool, and really can do some hard work with it, and yeah, and it's not so expensive also. And I must say, for this use here, guys, a big shout out to Geber to make a heat treatment like this. I think I really have put this knife to a test, just how to throw it, and also hammer beton wheel on it, and tip test it also a little bit. And of course, if you want, you can ruin every knife, but if you use your head, you can really have this knife here for many years, no doubt about it. Okay, guys, thank you for watching this, and hold on to this channel here. There will be a lot more videos here in the spring, not the spring, what you call fall. There will be a lot more, and the knife I have on the drawing board right now, it will be a badass knife, I guarantee you guys. I have done some, what can you say, this is not some zombie knife or something like that, but I have really tried to open my mind to get something a little bit weird looking knife, and also functional knife, and also of course a knife I can take with me in hiking trips and use for everyday use, and also a little bit badass knife also, because I will tell you more about that when the knife is finished and come to me. But I have a friend of mine who is a frogman. The frogman here in Denmark is the same as you guys in the United States, Navy SEALs, and he came to me. He is also a knife. He likes knife very much also. So he said, "Can you draw a knife for me? I could take with me as a frogman and use for military tasks." So I say, "Okay, guy, I can try it." But he said also to me, it has to be a badass looking, because I want to to stay out from the other guys. So I have really tried that. So, but that is maybe 1 or 2 months from now that I will have this knife with me. So yes. Okay, guys, I only have one thing more to say. Don't go hiking. Go hiking!